If you feel like life after the age of 50 is one big cycle of low energy, slow weight gain, and wondering where the heck did your motivation go, I want you to stop right now, because the next 30 days can change everything for you. Hello, gorgeous girl. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Tracy. I am 50 years old. And so I totally get how things start changing kind of slowly in your late 30s and then in your 40s, especially by your mid to late 40s, things start changing fast. And sometimes you look in the mirror and you're like, whose body is this? So I'm not here to make you frustrated, fed up, or want to give up. Quite the contrary. And if you're new here, hello, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. All you gotta do is click on that subscribe button and click on that bell notification so you always know when I have a brand new video that goes live. So let's have some real talk here, ladies. I'm not talking about a total life overhaul here, because you and I have both tried that before, and we can agree that that shiz does not work. Today, I'm gonna be giving you simple, effective, and high impact shifts that are gonna make you feel stronger, make you feel more vibrant, make you feel more confident, and really show up as the best version of you in 30 days or less. Oh, and the best part is you don't need a gym, a crazy diet, or endless motivation to make it happen. Oh, and you're definitely gonna wanna stay to the end of this video today, because I have such a special opportunity just for you, my YouTube community, that you will definitely not want to miss. So we can all agree, and I've totally been guilty of this myself, of setting unrealistic and unsustainable goals. And like I said before, when you're saying, I'm gonna change my whole life, or that whole like new year, new me, but guess what happens? Look, it's February, new year, and probably same you. Hopefully getting better if you're on my community here. But those big overarching goals, they do not work. So here's what works instead. Create a 30-day MVP goal. Now, what does MVP stand for? Minimum viable progress. Because what does progress give you? Results. When we set unrealistic goals, we really set ourselves up for failure, because it's just too much for our human brain to handle. So what we can do is focus on one simple, implementable, and sustainable habit that you're gonna start working towards each and every day. I'm talking something really simple to set yourself up for success, like hydrating first thing in the morning, never pressing snooze in the morning, or taking a walk at least 3 times a week. But one change that you're gonna focus on for the next 30 days. Remember, we're working towards an MVP. When you're working on transforming your life and your body, it's really, really essential that it's something that's sustainable, that you can commit to, and that you can be consistent to. So I like to think of it as like bite-sized changes, because you take a little bite, you take a little bite, you take a little bite, and then in 1 month, you are definitely going to see results. But then imagine 6 months from now, that's when you really see huge transformation. And that's what we all want, right? As a Pilates instructor for over 25 years and a former dancer for my entire life, there is one thing that I absolutely know to be true, and I bet you're not already doing it. But when you start doing this, this is gonna change everything for you, my friend. You are gonna start walking differently starting right now. How you walk and how you move actually alters your brain chemistry. Now think about it. If you're at a party and you see someone kind of walking, slumped over, kind of, you know, has that like sort of don't look at me energy, you automatically have a story about that person. Oh, I bet they're shy, they're insecure, maybe they don't want to be here, maybe they're really sad, or who knows what, right? Whereas if you see someone walking with their head up, their chin high, their collarbones wide, and really in alignment with their body, whether they're confident or not, guess what? They look it. And I'm not a huge fan of fake it till you make it, but in this case, when we physically are standing up strong and proud and tall, our brain gets the message of, we got this, we're doing this, we are confident, and that really matters. So it's body first, and then the brain follows. So a little tip for you to just have very easy posture: collarbones wide, abdominals up and in, and just think of an imaginary string in between each bone in your spine here. So you're creating as much length as possible. Fun fact, I'm only 5'1.5", but a lot of times people think, oh my God, I thought you were so much taller. And I know that's because of posture. I also really want you to get in on this with me because there is something really powerful about holding yourself accountable publicly. So make sure to leave me in the comments below. Let me know which new habit are you gonna dive into and commit to so that I can cheer you on. My next step for you to completely change your life in 30 days or even less is to shift your mentality from I have to I get to. Now, I've been doing this for years myself, and I can tell you this really does change everything. Instead of thinking like, oh, I have to work out, change your mentality to, I get to work out. I'm so lucky that I don't have injuries, that I have legs that can move, that I have lungs that can breathe. I'm not in a hospital bed. I get to move my body. I get to work out. Instead of thinking, ugh, I have to eat healthy because I'm trying to lose weight. I get to eat healthy. I get to try all these new recipes. I get to fuel my body with love and in a way that serves me towards my goals. So here's the cool thing about this. This tiny little shift, it actually removes resistance in your mind. And our subconscious mind is a funny little beast. But just shifting your language, and I'm talking about what you speak outside, but also what you're saying internally yourself, is gonna literally change everything from you. So no more having to, you get to. Now, this is one of the things that I love about my fitness membership and community, Total Body Transformation, is that we make things so easy for the members of our community to really get to show up as the best version of themselves and to get to transform their body. It's as easy as showing up and pressing play. We remove all the resistance so that you can really be the best you right away. Something I'm super passionate about is music. You know, I like to think of myself in my home as I am the vibe director in my home. And here's what I mean by that. You know, I have a 5-year-old daughter and mornings can be quite chaotic. And what I realize is on mornings, if I don't get up and immediately put on nice music, either, you know, whether it be her music, like some little Barbie playlist, or some soothing like jazz, or just like fun pop music, it really sets the tone of our morning. So you can do the same thing for yourself as well. Create a winning playlist for yourself. You should have a couple songs that really just fire you up, that make you feel like, yes, I got this, and that you can really do anything. Whenever I have something really important, I will listen to some of my favorite songs and sometimes just like be jumping up and down and like punching in the sky saying yes. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I'm telling you, it is such a huge energy shift and it really, really works. So I'm gonna give you a couple of my favorite songs, but I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What are some of your favorites? I love Alicia Keys' This Girl Is on Fire, and I also love Common's song, Go. That's like actually a little bit more chill one, but it just really like reminds me like, oh, I got this, I got this. There's so many others, of course, but I'd love to hear from you in the comments, and let's maybe create a playlist together. Let's face it, a lot of us can feel like, ugh, working out. Again, we've changed our mindset. I get to work out. But in the old days before, it used to be probably a challenge for you. You see what I did there? Instead of dreading your workouts, I want you to think of moving your body kind of like a snack. So here's what I want you to do. Set a timer on your phone, no matter what kind of phone you have, for 5-minute movement snacks, especially if you're sitting at a desk all day. Listen, I have this problem myself where sometimes I feel like I'm just sitting too long and then my hips start getting tight, my low back gets tight, and that is my body talking to me. We are not meant to do that. So set an alarm on your phone and just have it say snack or MS, movement snack. So you remember to just get up, whether it be you listen to your favorite song, you do 5 minutes of jumping jacks, you do a little walk around your block, whatever makes you feel better. Or, oh, if you have a rebounder, jump on your rebounder for 5 minutes. I'm telling you, that's better than any coffee you will ever drink. My point is to move and set yourself up for success with these little movement snacks. In TBT, we have a whole series of workouts that are just 10 minutes in length. And I created these for my community because rather than you skip the workout, I want you to just take 10 minutes and just get it done. So you have that sense of accomplishment, so you can check it off and you just feel so good and so proud of yourself that you actually got your workout in, even on your busiest days. Now, balance is something that is crucially important, especially in our 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond. Because of course, because of menopause and perimenopause, our hormone levels shift and change, and our estrogen levels start declining. And what can happen is that makes us more susceptible to breaks and fractures in our bone and bone loss, and none of us want that. So as a result, balance is incredibly important, and you are never too young to start practicing your balance. Now, I was a dancer my whole life, and sometimes I am floored at how much worse my balance is rather than like when I was dancing professionally. Now, granted, I know I was like in my 20s then, but still, it's like, you know, you think once you got it, you got it. That's not the case. You have to practice your balance. So here's something really simple and easy you can do every day. Stand on one foot as you're brushing your teeth. As you're doing your top teeth, you're standing on one leg, okay? You should be brushing your teeth for 2 minutes, so that's a 1-minute balance exercise. And then as you do the other leg, you switch, and you will notice which side, I'm standing on one leg right now, is easier for you to balance on. This one is a little bit harder for me. You will just notice like what it takes. Also, when you're practicing your balance like this, standing on one leg, you're working your core and your stabilizer muscles, and this is just so important. I cannot stress this enough because ain't nobody got time for broken bones or fractures or any of that nonsense. Doing something this small actually rewires your neuromuscular system, helping you to move with more strength and confidence. Now, cold therapy is something that so many people love so much. They tout all the benefits. You're seeing cold plunges all over, wellness influencers and celebrities and just all over the place. And here's the thing, I hate cold. I hate cold with a passion. If you want, I live in Miami. Do you know that I use heat on my seat when I'm driving around Miami? And that's like when it's an 80-degree day. I love my body being warm, but I do know that there are benefits to cold therapy. Any kind of cold therapy can boost your metabolism, your energy, and even your mood. So I know that I probably should be incorporating some cold therapy. So here's something that's really implementable that all of us could do together. Take a 30-second cold shower. 30 seconds. Now, are you gonna get the benefits that you would get from a cold plunge? Probably not, but just 30 seconds can help your circulation, your energy, your metabolism, and help you with inflammation in your body. And the best part about this, and actually my favorite part, is that you're not really shocking your system. Like 30 seconds, we can do that. That's like, you know, sing happy birthday or whatever, or do the ABCs, and then you're done. That's something that I can put on. It's also really good for your hair on hair washing days to just rinse your hair in really cold water. So let's try it on for size. This is one that I feel a little bit of resistance to, but I know that we can do it together as a community here on YouTube. This is probably one of my favorite ones, and this is dress for who you're becoming, not who you've been. Let's face it, how you dress and how you're presenting yourself to the world, and most importantly, to yourself, is going to change the mood for yourself. I've talked about this in other videos, but one of my big goals for 2025 was to actually not wear activewear all day long. Now, I'm specifically wearing activewear today because we are talking about being active, but every single day this year in 2025 so far, I'm giving myself big pats on the back that I have been actually getting up and getting dressed, and I've been sharing my outfits as much as I can on Instagram. If you're not already following me on Instagram, make sure to follow me on Instagram, just to kind of inspire myself. And I will tell you that it makes such a difference in my mood, in my confidence, and wildly enough, even in my productivity, because once the makeup's on and the hair is done, I am much more apt to like, oh, let me get this done right now. Ooh, I've got the hair and the makeup done. Let me, just get this done, right? I don't feel weird if someone's like wants to get on a Zoom call or a FaceTime with me. I'm not like, no, I'm not putting my camera on today. It makes a huge difference in your confidence. So even if you don't feel 100%, at least put on real clothes. Of course, if you're looking for some new activewear, this is your sign to update your activewear. I get some really great sets on Amazon. They've got cute matching ones, and then you can also get layers. Like if you don't want to expose so much of your body, have little zip up tops or little, other layers around you, or even just tying something around your waist. These tiny little things will make a huge difference for you. So remember, we are not dressing for who we are. We are dressing for who we we are becoming. And who are we becoming? The best version of ourselves. It's really, really important that, especially when it comes to fitness, you are doing the workouts that are going to give you the most bang for your buck. And especially over the age of 40, there's a couple styles of workouts that are really going to move the needle for you, make you stronger, make you fitter, make you leaner, and just really being, again, that best version of you. And those are, when it comes to any kind of cardiovascular, doing HIIT workouts or Tabata workouts. 30 minutes or less, okay? I'm not talking about a 90-minute HIIT workout. That's not a great idea, especially if you're over 40, and don't even get me started in our 50s, right? Tabata workouts are doing 20 seconds of intense work with a 10-second break built in. HIIT workouts also have that recovery time built in. So number one, this is really, really important for women, especially over the age of 40, because cardiovascular health starts declining with menopause and even in perimenopause, and we definitely don't want that. So we've got to keep our hearts healthy, but we also need that rest and recovery baked into the workout. So that's why my favorite workouts are HIIT and Tabata workouts. If you want to try some of them, I've got tons of little bite-sized ones that I actually pulled from my fitness membership if you want to kind of try them out here on my YouTube channel. And also doing some kind of resistance training is essential. So whether that be doing Pilates on a reformer, doing strength training with weights, even body weight workouts. You know, inside of TBT, we've got workouts where we use a Pilates ring, we use bands, we use rebounders, we use light weights and body weight workouts, right? And all of that is your resistance training. My favorite, my absolute favorite way to work out is to really combine those. So like a HIIT workout with some resistance training built in, or a Tabata workout that also includes some free weights, because then you're kind of tackling all of it at 30 minutes or less, which we love because it saves us time and you're getting better results and you're really setting yourself up for success for the long haul. And finally, if you want to change your life in 30 days or less, you cannot do it alone. You know, research really shows that when people, especially when they've got a fitness or a wellness goal, when they try to do it on their own, they have a 95% failure rate if they try to do it alone. How crazy is that? 95%. So basically, if you want to set yourself up for fail, try to just do it alone. But if you want to go far, if you want to succeed, if you want to really have that transformation in 30 days or less, you've got to have accountability. So that's why I want to invite you at a very special rate just for my YouTube community to check out Total Body Transformation. I'll leave it linked down below in the description. You can check it out, learn all about TBT, and oh my goodness, I am so excited because we just got a beautiful, beautiful new facelift. We added all these new features that I'm absolutely in love with. I mean, talk about encouragement. You've never seen encouragement like this before. We added all these bonuses, these badges, just really, really amazing features to the program to help you really transform yourself, mind and body. So it's truly unlike any other fitness program that exists out there. And let me tell you, I've tried them all. So if you are looking for accountability, if you are looking for really transforming your body and you want to do it in a way that's sustainable and realistic, and you don't want to have to spend, you know, hours at the gym and you don't want to spend a bajillion dollars doing it, you'll definitely want to check out TBT. Like I said, this is a limited time opportunity to get it at a special rate just for my YouTube community. So all the details will be listed down below. And I can't wait to welcome you in. Make sure to leave me a comment and let me know if you're getting started with us in TBT. You are awesome. You are amazing. And if you want to keep hanging with me here on YouTube, make sure to check out this video next. I'll see you there.